Hello, friends, and good brunchanoon, and welcome to our Peach Brunch. Where did you end up going yesterday?
I went to STK.
Okay, how long?
And I'm so glad that I got you guys here today because I want to tell you this story. It was something that happened at the restaurant last night.
All
What
right,
happened?
So I have a friend, okay? And she has a boyfriend.
Who was it?
You don't need
You changed
details.
the
Okay,
name
just
to
hold on.
protect the
Hold on.
innocent.
I'm going to tell you.
Yeah, I know
So,
you're going with juicy stories.
Now listen.
Don't
Her
tell me.
boyfriend was there,
But not with her.
but not with her.
Okay.
It was with another woman.
Do you-
Now, hold on.
Okay.
I don't know if it was his sister, his friend, his
You know if it was his
homegirl.
sister.
I don't know.
Yes, you
Now,
do.
How?
I know what I'm going to do
Okay.
to handle the situation.
You already
Which-
got it figured out.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Because
okay.
today I'm gonna be giving her a phone call.
Don't do that.
Now I said I was gonna call, right after we had a conversation. I was gonna
Yeah.
kind of go to the side and have a conversation, and at least call her.
Don't do
but
that.
before I did that, I wanted to make sure that I was being a good friend first. So I'm
Bye.
gonna get y'all opinion.
Okay.
Should I or should I not tell her?
About the situation you saw last night.
Yeah.
But do you know any of his friends? So could it have been any of his friends before we jump to conclusions?
I don't
Could it
know that.
Have been any
I
of
don't know
his
that.
Okay.
But
Because you don't know that, you should not blow up the spot.
But that's not. I'm not blowing up the spot though. What I'm doing is I'm just saying, hey girl, I was at STK last night and I happened to see Keith.
Well, I don't think he's trying to blow up the spot anyway. Because if this
Now-
was last night and you didn't already call and tell her to blow up the spot,
was
you got
last night?
something you thinking about. You festering a little bit. So why is
Right.
it that you decided not to call
Well,
and
I'm not
tell her
saying that
what
I'm-
was going on?
Well, I'm not saying I'm festering. You know,
Okay.
I'm not sitting and thinking about it.
All right.
I just want to make sure that I'm at least being a good friend.
No, you are,
Now, I'm
you
not
are
call-
not being a good friend.
Why not?
Simply because you don't have enough information to relay this. Simply because
I'm
all you're
giving her the
gonna do,
information I have.
but you finna give her some insecurities. Cause Paula Keith now he on getting ready to get it because on some information you don't even know everything that's going. You need to mind
But
your
it's the truth,
business.
though.
But the
no,
question-
it's not the truth.
She's
You need
my
to mind
friend.
your business.
It's her-
And here's
It's
my,
a-
my,
it
I'm
is
not
his
saying that he
business
was
a
there
little
with
bit.
a woman. I'm just saying that I saw him.
Okay. So the
And when
question.
she asked me probing questions,
Then you
that's
have
when
no
I'm gonna
answers.
share. Oh, girl, I don't know who he was with. He just happened to be with a young lady.
But
So
the-
what you telling her for?
So the question is, should he
Because she's
tell
my
her or
friend.
not? Should you
Oh,
tell
child.
her or not if you see
Right.
her man with somebody else?
Clearly,
no.
you feel like I shouldn't tell her.
I don't think you should tell her.
Well, why don't
Listen.
you think he should tell her?
Simply because he does not have enough information. Because
What
women,
kind of information would I need?
you
Them
would
holding
need, other than
hands?
holding
What he saw with
hands.
his
Him paying
You
for
need
the
to be
ticket?
holding, some kissing, some lustful
But why
looks,
does
Well, you
it
know what? I
have to
hope
be-
I
some
never see your
endearing
man now,
kissing.
girl.
But you know what? If you
I hope
do,
I
that's
never
fine.
see your man now, girl.
You don't have to tell me because
I'm
everything.
gonna tell you.
If it don't
I'ma
come
call you.
out
I'm
in
gonna
the
take a
rinse,
picture.
it'll come out in
I'm
the
gonna
rinse.
send you a video too.
Okay, well that's
Well,
fine. But you don't have a video and you don't have a picture.
How
You
know?
have absolutely
I didn't leave with
nothing.
that. You don't know that.
But
You know what I have.
Hold,
I said I
sit
was
tight
calling
with
her.
it.
Let me tell
You
you
said
something.
you said you would go and tell her. Okay.
Yeah.
And you
That's what I'm
gonna
saying
tell
to
her
you.
nothing.
I'm just telling her that I saw her.
I think
partner
that's all he
out.
should
I
say.
saw her
I don't-
boyfriend
I
out.
think that's
I'm not
all he
saying,
should say.
girl, I saw him out with another woman, girl, and they was hugged up. I'm not doing
He
that.
not
I'm
accusing
just
her of
saying, hey,
anything.
I happen to see Keith out. But when she asked me probing questions to ask who he was with, that's what
Then
I'm
you'll
going to share
kinda
with
pull
her.
it
Then
back
that's
a
when you're
little
gonna
bit.
share all that nothing.
But why would it be?
Right.
He don't
Why
know
would we
nothing.
She may say, listen, she
Keith
may
wasn't
say,
doing nothing.
How do
Keith
you
wasn't
know?
hugging.
How do you know that?
Because you
don't
saying
know
that,
Keith.
but you didn't say Keith was
Your man be out
hugged
of
up.
STK.
You
That's what
didn't say-
happens. My man be out of STK.
He might be out of STK.
And he might be.
But the question is, as a friend, should you tell him or
That's
tell
what I'm
her
trying to
what's
ask
going
y'all.
on?
That's what I'm trying to
And
ask
I'm
y'all.
saying
you're
no.
saying stay out the business.
I'm
And so what
saying
you
no.
say? Because she done said a lot. What you say?
I would say I would probably tell my friend. I would tell my friend.
Thank you.
Even if I didn't know anything was going on.
Exactly.
I would probably
You're
tell
such
my
a great friend.
See,
You're
y'all
such a
mess-
great friend.
But why we
Y'all
gotta be
such a
messy?
great
Because we would.
friend.
It ain't messy because they out. Now I feel like I got an obligation
That's
to
why we
tell
your only
her.
friends.
And if she says, "Girl, I know where he was," and I'm like, "I'm out of it." Now the rest of it is
But
left
that's
for
on
you to
you.
have to deal with.
That's why
I
we your
just,
only
I
friends.
think Keith.
I knew when I met
so
you, you didn't have a lot of
messy.
friends.
Right, but I think Keith getting the
So
short end of the
messy.
stick.
Why? Why is Keith getting the
Because
short
y'all
end of the
telling a
stick?
whole bunch of nothing.
What should we be telling? Like you
Y'all
said
should
the whole
not. Y'all
bunch
need
of
to
nothing.
mind your business.
Like if I was out and saw your man, would you want me to call you
No.
as my girl and be like, hey,
No.
I saw
We're
him
friends.
I want
Your
you to.
business
I
is my
need for
business.
you to tell me when you have something solid.
out.
Not
I'm
when you
not
got-
an investigator.
No,
I
no.
solidly
if
saw
you-
your man out.
That's
If
all
you
I need to
solidly
see.
saw him hugging, kissing, anything that looks romantic, I would
But
say
what
yes.
would be the
but
problem?
you're just saying they were just sitting there. It could have been a business meeting, a play cousin,
could
an
have been.
auntie,
Well, what
or
if
whatever.
you didn't know about it?
But
What
I
if you
don't-
didn't know your man was at STK last night?
Because that's not my business.
But
See,
as
your
a
man, it
friend,
should be your
but
business.
as
You
a
need to know where you
friend-
be at.
As a friend, would you not want me to come and tell you
No.
in the event nothing went on?
No.
Why not?
because that's not your
Her man
business.
got secrets. That's why, girl.
It's not my business. I
got
think that's
secrets.
what it
They got
is.
secrets.
I think that because we gotta be prepared for whatever life
But
leads
you know
us
what?
to.
Because if it don't come out in the wash, it'll come out
It-
in the rinse.
Yeah, but it's
So I
coming
don't
out in the
have
wash.
to-
Right.
But
If-
I don't need my friends
And I'm the
to
washing
be
machine
doing.
to help you wash
Excuse
it.
me, Maytag. I don't need you to be coming
Bring
over
it,
here
bring it.
telling
This
my
is
free.
a sensitive subject.
is.
Like,
I just
Somebody
don't
called
think
her
if you
last week and told
don't
her that
know
her man was at the
anything, you
restaurant.
don't
That's what
need to
happened.
tell anything. You don't know anything. Keith just sitting there. Now you trying to blow up the spot.
but see, the
I just said
reality.
I ran into him.
Well, wait a minute.
you ain't ran into.
girl, I
Did you
last
speak to
time.
Keith?
I
Well,
didn't.
The reality is
see,
he don't
y'all
own
mess
Because I
Keith
was sitting
nothing.
down,
Wait a
eating,
minute.
minding
Wait
my
a minute. Wait a minute.
business.
He
Then
doesn't
what you need to
own
keep
Keith.
minding your business.
He doesn't need. He doesn't own Keith anything.
He don't owe her
you
nothing
as a
either.
friend.
But Keith ain't my homeboy.
But you just got to determine.
You
this-
my homeboy.
Yeah, but you just
Really?
Yeah, because that's what you acting like right
Well,
now.
she-
My homeboy.
Gotta, which means what? Would you not want your girlfriend to not tell you?
Yeah, but I would want her to call me and tell me.
Okay.
I don't.
Under what circumstances would you not want to know?
I don't think there's any point in time I wouldn't want to know.
You-
If,
even
if,
if
if
it's-
you ran into my partner, I would at least want you to say, "Hey, I was at a so and so restaurant, and guess who I saw? I saw,
Oh,
your
so you
man."
like the dry snitch?
It's not a dry snitch.
What's
You
the
just said
dry
that you ran
snitch
into
mean?
him.
What does dry snitch mean?
Oh,
Another made up terminology that she done came up with out of her hood
It's in the
dictionary.
dictionary.
You know,
I love it though. What's the
you
dry
know what some
snitch?
dry snitching is when somebody they just like casually drop the dime on you.
Instead
They
of-
don't just come out and just be tell it all. They just do a look, dun dun dun, just dry snitch, just a little, and that's not cool.
Why? I think
Well, how
at
old
some
are we?
point.
What you mean? What's not cool?
You need to mind your business,
I'm minding my business. My
which
friend
is not
my
your
business.
friends. That is their
Well,
relationship.
let me ask you this. Let me ask you this question. Does it matter if she was a close friend versus just an associate or acquaintance? Because
Yeah,
we
that's if
say
she's a
that.
close friend.
Now, if it's
Okay.
an acquaintance,
She's
you
a
will mind
close
your
friend.
business.
If she's an
Well, it's not about
acquaintance.
me minding my business. It's just not my place.
don't
Well,
like to
what
mind your
makes it? What's the
business.
difference between her being a close friend and an associate that makes it your
Our,
place or
our
not
level
your
of
place?
friendship.
So,
We're friends.
and what does that mean for you?
And that means that how I hold my friends accountable, I want them to hold me accountable
Let
in
me
every
eat
regard.
my strawberries because you
Please
play
do.
too
Yes,
much.
just stuff your face.
You play too much.
So you can just, because we got your opinion already.
I think it's
I'm
a
glad that you
valid.
and I see eye to eye.
We
on
see
this.
eye to eye.
So if you see my man out, I want you to tell me, and vice versa, right?
Well,
And if
I
you
would,
see my
but
man
if
out, I
I'm-
need y'all to
friends
mind
do.
y'all
That's what-
business.
But
That's what
I might.
friends
That's
do.
why I asked was dry snitching, because I might be dry snitching anyway. Because my opinion is, if I'm in the ethos or if I'm out anywhere, it's something that brought me to this moment.
Right.
And it meant,
I didn't even
so
think about it like that.
meant
Exactly.
something to
We were
me.
meant to be here
And
in
we
the
were
same place.
in the same
Also,
place.
now y'all get karma Keishas now.
Well,
And
at the
y'all
end of
think
the day, what you say, what comes out in the wash?
if it don't come
rinse.
out in the wash, it'll come out in the rinse.
Well, in some cases, I'm the wash, and in
taught you
some
that?
cases,
The
somebody
grandma?
else
My
might be the
grandma.
rinse.
Yeah.
I love when your grandma tell you
I
stuff.
love
She be
grandma.
on
Using
point.
your advice from
But
your
in that
grandma.
situation, what if
Grandma know how to mind her business. They had secrets.
but what's
Clearly.
the point of keeping it? What if she was all in her space and asking for this information to be told
Now, if
and
she,
revealed?
Now, this
and
is the
I
thing.
got
If
it,
she- if
and
she-
now I
Yeah,
got to
I'll
speak
answer
on
that.
it.
But if
Answer
y'all
that.
was that close of friends,
It don't
you
matter
would
if she
know
friends.
if she wants you to tell stuff like we close friends now, and we having this
Well,
conversation.
today's our first time
and I
having
want
this
you to
conversation,
know.
and I just found out that
be
you don't
telling.
want me to
Don't
tell
be
you.
telling
Okay,
everything.
well, you gotta respect that she don't want you to
Don't
tell
tell
them,
everything.
Because some people
I'ma
don't
tell
just
her
don't want it
anyway.
to be known.
I'ma tell her anyway.
Somebody want to. Sometimes
I'm gonna tell her anyway.
You
See
will,
what she gonna
good.
do.
But
You know
sometimes
what?
when you a friend, that means you don't tell her, because if you know that she don't want to be told, where her spot get blown up,
Right.
and now you know what's going on between her and her man. Sometimes you got girlfriends like that don't want to have to
And
deal
see,
with the reality
and you
of
know
what's
what?
going on.
This is the conclusion. You the reason why people end up on Snap. There it is.
Why is he the reason why?
Because
That don't
folk
even
are
make
always
sense.
up in here telling, and now Keith all in the outline.
Well, at this
Like this.
No,
At
your
the-
man would end up in the outline. Because you're just not normal. But the rest of us, we wouldn't do that.
well, we're not gonna be.
In my hood vernacular,
Violent.
I'm is. I'm
we
is.
know.
You is what?
we know.
I'm
What,
is. I'm is.
You is what?
Yep,
You
I
gonna
wanna
kill
help.
somebody if you?
No, I'm not. I can't. I have to. You remember?
You on medication?
I have
for
to
that?
have I have to have my name to go through the Department
Oh,
of
you
Banking
taking
and
medication
Finance, and so I can't mess up my coin because Keith want to play,
That's why you don't want to know.
right? Because I need to keep
Yeah,
a clear background.
Well, you need. So that's the difference too. Now you know who you are.
I got
You
too much to
don't tell
lose.
me
I can't
'cause
be
I'm
fooling with Keith.
Because you know you're gonna get with him. That's the
Exactly.
reality of it. So it's like, don't tell me what he
Don't
doing.
tell me that.
'Cause I'ma
Don't
have to
tell me
get with
that,
him.
because I want to
well.
stay free.
Yeah.
I want to
well.
stay like Patty LaBelle.
I'm gonna see how much of a real thug you are. That's what I want to see.
Oh, I'm
I'ma
gonna
tell
thug it
you.
out. I'm not.
I can't
I'm
wait
not,
to see your man now.
I'm not a bank thug.
I'ma call you
I gotta
right then
keep,
and right there.
keep my coins together. You see, you try to get. You can't stand between me and my coins.
Yeah. And we understand because this is not necessarily
well.
between you and your coin. This between
Yes, it
you and your
is.
friendship.
You
Right.
ain't right, and you and your man.
And this
out with another
is your
woman.
girl. Wait, we flipped it a little bit because this is your girlfriend's man. This
Right.
has nothing to do with her own. She just saying, I don't want you to come back tell
I
me
know, I
nothing
know
going on with my man.
I know.
And
I know
that's
what
what
you're
we gotta
saying, But I'm
respect.
still, when I see her man out, I'm gonna tell her. Just because.
You're not gonna see my man.
Now you being an
Cause he know
ass
better.
about it. Now you
And that's just so messy. You see what I'm talking about?
Well,
See, I
That's
tried to
nonsense.
come
We
to
do
you
know
like
that's
a
nonsense.
woman
We do.
and be nice about it and get your
we do
advice.
know who we working
No.
with.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
that's
So
not
she-
gonna work.
she is-
You know what, y'all playing too
She's
much.
But
saying-
here's the thing. You
Let
supposed
me
to sway me from
jellyize my
not calling.
croissants because y'all play too much.
But see, here's the thing. You were supposed to tempt me from not calling.
You're
Now,
not
even
supposed to
I wanna
call.
call
Don't be
anymore.
spiteful.
I'm not being
because
spiteful.
if it's it
Now
Not
you-
against her, I will.
Right, but see,
God
now you
just
want to do
told
a
you.
PSA. You ought to be. It's just shameful.
so we
I'm
get
gonna
it.
call on speakerphone.
You gonna call.
Don't call that girl.
You're not gonna call.
I'm gonna call her on speakerphone too.
Yeah, but what?
That's so messy.
I think at the end of the day, we recognize that when you have opportunities with your man, and you may not want to know this, you may not want to deal with the consequences that come along with that.
Right.
You don't want to be told. There are
I don't
some
wanna be
people.
told.
There's some people that want to be in the dark about their relationship, and there's nothing wrong with it. And there's some people that want to be in the light. Now, whether or not we say it's messy or not, you gonna tell your friend,
Yep.
but you're not gonna tell an associate
Just
that
as a
you see.
exactly. And I'm
Yep.
just gonna casually mention it.
And I'm gonna tell everybody
Dry
because I
snitching.
feel like it's my job. If everything has put me in that place to be there with them, you're gonna be told on.
All
Whether
right,
it be a
Mother
quick
Teresa.
little text to be like, "Hey, I saw Keith out." ... Done.
And your
That's
associate
my
may say,
role.
who is this?
No. She got my number in her phone,
But
and if
see-
she don't, she'll pick it up and call me because now she got a duty to act if somebody's seen
Now,
something.
what
And if
y'all-
it's out of the way, who cares?
But what y'all gonna do when she get mad at you? Because too many women are flipping on you. They'll get mad at you because you done told them about Keith. Because Keith know how to
That's a bridge I have to cross.
way
to get
better
there.
than you.
But we
I'm not asking her to break up with the man. I'm just saying, girl, your man was an STK.
But it's her
Probably spinning
obligation
your
to
cheek.
make that decision.
See, that's that messy right there.
Both of y'all a little messy.
And I know
'Cause
it's
you
beautiful,
is-
ain't it?
Both of y'all a little messy. And that's
I'm
all
not.
right. Because friendships get a little messy, right?
But I just can't believe that you would do that.
It's okay that he would because he wants to be in the midst of it. Just to tell her the spot of tea, right? As to what's going on.
And listen, it's only lukewarm. I'm just saying, hey, girl, I saw your man. But
That's it.
anyways, how about you all tell us what you would do in this situation? And hopefully, your outlook
That
isn't like
jaw is
hers.
not your friend.
Yeah.
Whatever that outlook is, take the conversation back to your own peach brunch. Enjoy.